Hi there. Well, just watching Alex Jones protest at Chantilly, Virginia, against the Bilderberg Group conference. And this guy was talking about the wake-up story about how you came to know shit was wrong in this world. Well, here's mine, I guess. So, here I was at school still, about 14, 15 years old, about 20 years ago. Just discovering the weed and stuff like that. But no, that didn't wake me up. No, shit, no. No, it was something at school that woke me up. It was like ding, 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 ding. Well, it was a Christian school. I've always been in Christian schools, but never really thought the Bible was realistic. Actually figured it was bullshit at that time. And well, when I was 15, I had to choose between the different courses I had to take on school. And well, I chose a very particular kind of schooling. I liked chemistry, I don't know how you call it in English. Physics and mathematics. And at some point I started learning about light, the deviation about it, and at some point you start to learn about atoms and that kind of thing. And well, that was for me actually the thing that was like, like Dave Dyke says, the elephant in the living room. Like, oh? Because, the things that make up the entire universe as we know, because we don't know that much, but it comprises of these little tiny little bit of particles, and it just didn't add up with what I was taught about life, I mean, in this perspective, how does our society fit in? Not at all, I tell you. Not at all. So at first I was like, fuck it. If it's not this and this is all bullshit, so why the hell should I care, right? So I did bullshit, went down some dubious paths. As well, until I dropped out of school and I started fucking around, and then at some point I needed money, so I had to start working, and as you can imagine, it wasn't all happiness, and well, it was kind of fucked, stupid, but well, my own fault. Did some stupid things, so I got some debt. And at that time, it wasn't usual for a person to necessarily have big debt when they start school. This is something new, people. That's very new. But for me, I fucked up and I had a debt. So I worked my ass off, got minimum wage, and well, I could barely pay up for shit. At some point, I even had €5 or 10 guilders a week for everything, for food, tobacco. It's insane. But I worked my ass off and got through that, so I got off the hard drugs. I did that a lot, so and then I was like, well, this isn't it either. What the hell can I do? First I had a lot of jobs, couldn't get a steady job. And I had some job for 8 years at some place, which was not bad. And at some point during this time I started hearing about the secret 7 people behind the scenes that governed everything. Well, come on! Well, I'm certain you've heard of the Freemason pyramid. Just recently I saw a picture that actually goes up to the top, and at the top there's Lucifer, Satan, and just below there's 7 dudes. So, I guess didn't fall out of the air, that story. No. As time progresses, you hear more and 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 more about fucking secret societies trying to govern our lives. All the while you're supposed to be free. Free will. So we protest. We know shit is going on. Shit is not right. Shit is not as it's supposed to be. And we ain't quitting until the job is done. Might kick some of us down. Might even kill us. But we'll just fucking reincarnate and come fucking back. Start all over again. And again. And again. And again. We're gonna fight non-violently. Because we've tried it with violence many times. It doesn't work, does it? How many suicide bombers does the US government has to send off to places like Iraq, Palestine, to keep their fucking war on terror going? How many people will have to tell you this shit ain't right? And how dumb are you if you say it's not your fault when you pay for all of this? It's your taxes, not just the US people. Jesus Christ, no. Every person that pays one little bit of taxes to these people, let's say they want to protect us, is helping these people suppressing you. You're actually paying them to suppress you. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a moron? So we try to fight it off any way we can. Peacefully. But take away their money and they ain't got shit. They ain't got shit. And true, I do want to pay taxes for building up a society, building roads and shit, building cities, homes, supplying jobs. Yes, of course I will pay for that, but not for war, not for pharmaceutical industry that only wants to make fucking money off of our diseases. We are paying for that. We are paying for the mental institutions. Do you know how outrageously they what I do with these people? I mean, it's insane. We stuff them with medicine. They're guinea pigs. What the fuck? We're paying for a prison system. I mean, at least in the USA. That's privatized. That wants to make money of people being imprisoned. And you're paying for it. Oh God. What did you expect? You're praying for the government programs that make these poisons that they put up in the air, chemtrails, you know? And those poison that they put in your fucking food. You're paying for all that shit. You're paying for the cover-up also. You're paying for your own fucking assassins if you talk up too much. You're paying. You're paying. Oh my God. Don't you get it? I mean, yes, you want to be safe. Of course you want to be safe. So you have to put some money in defense. But what are you defending against? At this point, your government is so-calledly defending you from yourself. And in doing so, it will kill you. Just like Asimov's robot empire. We are not perfect. So if you want to create a perfect world, you have to eliminate us. And you're paying for that perfect world again. idiot. I, even if you're the 1% which they talk about so much, even you are one of those 7% that rule this world. If you poison it, even you're gonna die. Plain and fucking simple. So you are paying for your own death just as much as we are, the people. It's insane. It's fucking insane. So we need to get together to figure out a way to stop this madness. We need to stop it. One way or the other. And believe you me, if we don't do this planned on our own terms, it would be done on somebody's terms that we might not agree with. Probably not. But one being will set its terms. Undeniably. She's called Gaia, or Earth, or whatever you want to call that planet we're living on. Think about it. Think about what you want to do with your life and if you're doing it. So, this is how I woke up, that's my road. You can believe it or not. But I've come to these conclusions through my experiences, so I don't know. It could be wrong, it could be right. It's my truth, so fuck you. Okay.